Our world is suffering. Our world is suffering. So what are we going to do about it? There is so much that's shifting and changing and intensifying around us, and we're feeling it on the inside. Are you feeling it? I think if you're aware, if you're awake, if you care deeply about yourself and others and our planet, we're tuning in, we're present. Sometimes, our nervous systems require us to try to escape it for a little while. Sometimes we feel deeply called to find moments of beauty and peace, like a walk in nature, time to stop everything and just reconnect. Because these times are asking a lot of us. And so many people I see all around me are kind of spiraling into this sort of paralysis, this, pain coma, where they can't seem to snap out of the sadness. It's really hard. Life feels intense and overwhelming at times. And this is why, with all my heart, I want to share with you the work that we're doing at Psychospiritual Institute, because it is literally giving us all incredible solace, a deep way of feeling connected to ourselves, to each other, and to the work that we're being called to do in this world in ways that feel empowering, authentic, in ways that invite our courage, that allow us to work with the parts of us that are scared to take deeper steps into our gifts. And I am literally, group after group, year after year, witnessing transformations that are blowing me away, that really bring me into a sense of absolute gratitude that I found this work in the first place, that I've deepened into it myself, and that I'm able to now bring it as a guide to all of you who are feeling called to not only step into yourself in a much more profound way, but to give your life a deeper context for living, for building businesses, coaching businesses that reach people in the deepest possible context. What do I mean by that? It means we're not just teaching coaching skills here. We are teaching coaching skills, and we're not just working with mindset. We are working with mindset, but it's so much deeper than that. We are tapping into who we are in the deepest essence of our core. Call it your soul, call it yourself, call it the blueprint written in the seed of you. Whatever you call it, it's the essence of what you were born for. That's the work that we're doing. Stripping back the layers of conditioning like an onion to find the core seed inside of you. So you can live from the soul, live from that space, work with the obstacles that come up so we create space for who we are as a soul to be fully expressed into the world. And that's only part of the work, because we're not only working with ourselves as individuals, we're also taking in the world around us, the changes that are happening, the ways that we're called into global leadership right now on this planet. Because we are called. And it's hard to hear it when we feel weighed down and overwhelmed with all the things that life is throwing at us right now. So how do we begin to tune in deeper? How do we begin to really do this inner work so that we can not only live fully self-expressed in the world as who we are in a way that feels soulfully aligned and powerful, but so that the choices we make contribute to the betterment of our world, to a more connected world, a more compassionate world, a world that recognizes that we're not broken. We just need to give love to these hurt parts so we can remember our sense of wholeness, not only as individuals, but as an earth community, as a human community, interrelated, interconnected, interdependent with every breath and every moment. When we can wake up to our greater sense of wholeness in this world, we treat ourselves with more kindness. We treat each other with more compassion. And we make choices that help preserve the beauty of our world. We come back home in every sense of the word. So this is the invitation that I wanted to put out to everybody. I wish I had a massive intercom and I could just tell the world right now how incredible this work is. And if you've ever thought about deepening into your own personal work, this is the program for you. And if you've ever thought about creating a business that's needed right now, so it's not just a business to create, financial success and abundance for yourself, that too. And we teach business in this program as well. But if you want to create a life and a business that is reaching people on the deepest core level in the widest possible context, if you want to live a life of contribution in profound ways, if you consider yourself a changemaker, a sacred activist, somebody who cares deeply and wants to make a difference, I really want to invite you to join us for our next free intro class, which is coming up soon. We have our next 8-month life coach and leadership training program, which centers in this work of psychosynthesis, which is a transpersonal psychology that is so profound. It brings together science, psychology, soul and spirituality, and global leadership skills. What we call the ecological self, really taking a deep look at who we are in our relationship to life. It's profound. I can't, there's no words to describe it. Come to the intro class and you'll discover it. We have a handful of spaces left for our June program right now. If you're not looking to become a coach or go into, a longer commitment like this, which I promise you will completely transform your life, we also have an opportunity to join us in October in Guatemala, October 8th through the 14th. We're taking a group, both our graduates and students and also the public. It's open to everybody to come join us for an incredible week at Lake Atitlan in Guatemala, where we're going to dive into profound work, psychology, spirituality, cosmology, really looking at our deep time, evolutionarily speaking. It's going to be profound and lots of adventure and fun. So that's another opportunity to join us. We also have another program. It's kind of a do-it-yourself digital program called Self-Coaching Mastery. Become a confident, soul-centered leader. We're about to release that. So if any of this is calling to you, if you're excited about this possible next step, I really want to invite you to connect with me. You can go to our website at psychospiritualinstitute.com. Join us for our next intro class. Join us in Guatemala. Take a look at this digital program that we're releasing right now. Like, so many opportunities to dive into this work. Reach out to me. We are doing incredible work that builds resilience, work that brings us home. So I want to invite you to join me and join our incredible community of global changemakers who are literally transforming themselves and helping to create a more connected and more compassionate world. We need each other in these times. We need the tools, the lifetime tools that allow us to navigate through these intense times with deep resilience and humanity. So I hope to hear from you. I hope to work with you. Let's connect. Much love.